Hello beautiful people, welcome. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to show you one of my all-time favorite places that very few people know, including Italians. Like most of my friends don't know about this place, so you're gonna be one of the lucky ones. This place is called Piana delle Orme and it's essentially a local World War II history museum, which includes a huge collection of artifacts, wartime relics, toys, vintage vehicles and reconstructed historical settings. It's located in the province of Latina, so just about a couple hours away from Rome. If you want to discover more cool places like this one around Rome, I suggest you to check out my guide. Link is in the description. We are now looking at a selection of toys from the old days, Italian toys. Look at this ship and all the planes. The cool thing of this place is that if you come here with your grandparents, they're gonna tell you that they know so many of these toys. Apparently, little soldiers were going strong among kids, boys especially, of course, and they were made of metal or paper sometimes too, because we didn't have plastic here in Italy. Oh, little trains. See, like these are all metal, aluminum. I think I have that one. Yes, because I have the rest of it, which looks like this. I think they did a lovely job here. And then on the other side of the room, you have this huge fake boat. One of the reasons I love this place so much is because of all of the care that they put into creating and designing every little pavilion that there is, which are many. Now, to be fair, I'm gonna confess that I'm not huge about museums. I often find them boring more than entertaining. So the moment I found this place when I was a kid, I fell in love with it. And then I realized that not many people know it, and I just really wanted to show it to you, because if you're anything like me, you like history, but you like the engaging version of history. Question: how many of these do you think are haunted? I think at least a couple. The way this place is structured is, as you can probably see, it's in a park, so everything is super green and peaceful and beautiful, and then you go in and out of several different pavilions, and each one has a different historical theme. So right now we're entering the Bonifica Pontina pavilion. Now, because I need to show you the almost creepy atmosphere that you breathe when you go inside the pavilions. There are some very detailed posters here that you can just look at. I'm reading here, I'm not gonna pretend. I know that marshes represented a real emergency for the Italian state. We're talking about in the very early 1900s. In fact, a great part of the country needed to be cleared of swamps. But most of all, the Pontine Plain, where people lived in miserable, outstanding conditions due to the extremely uncomfortable environment, which was dangerous for health and not suitable for work. The biggest health risk was the malaria, due to obviously the widespread presence of mosquitoes. And it wasn't until 1900 that the malariologist Angelocelli realized that quinine, not sure, was an antidote for malaria. This made a huge difference in saving people's lives. Look, I mean, now we don't have stuff like this in Rome. Like, honestly, we don't have anything like this in Rome. It truly is an immersive experience. Just imagine all of this when you're a kid. It's a playground. All of these are real. Like, they're not reproductions, they're real objects. A special mention goes to the music, because I don't know if you can hear it, you probably can. It's like a whole cinema set here. And the music really helps to put you in the mood. This next one that we're going in is about life in the farm. This is an accurate reproduction of how they made wine in Sicily in 1821. Look at these huge barrels. 9,000 liters per barrel. This is to make oil. This is all about life on the countryside. Oh, I love doing this. What did I just start? This big guy. Oh, and over there. These machines are huge. Tell me you've ever seen a museum like this. Oh, the bedroom! Wait! Okay, that's a bit creepy. But I always loved this as a kid, this room. And obviously, gotta use the toilet. I think we're almost done with this part and we're about to enter the war area. I have so many memories of me being a kid here, just running around and enjoying the nature and the animals that are here. It's such a beautiful day today. It's not too hot and not too cold. Bring a jacket if you have kids, because inside the pavilions it's a little bit chillier than outside.
It's true.
This is a new area and it has all these planes and some ships. If you're a war machines kind of these things enthusiast, you're gonna love this area that we're about to enter. Again, these are all real. This one was built in 1951. Sometimes it's crazy if I stop and think that my grandma's cousin was killed in one of these during World War II. This is not old history, it's recent history. My grandma can tell stories about this whole situation and this whole time period, which is not that far away. This is the way back. So you have the pavilions on both sides. This one and all of that one. All the way from over there. So it's a circular path. There are the toilets over there. It's always good to know, especially if you come with kids or not. And there's a bar with a restaurant. And you can also pack your own lunch and come and have lunch in the picnic area.
Considerate se questa è una donna, senza capelli, senza nome, senza più forza di ricordare, vuoti gli occhi e freddo il grembo, come una rana d'inverno.
We probably all know the dark pages of Italian history during World War II. And let's be honest, I don't think there's an easy way or an effective, like a truly effective way to represent what truly went on during those years. I think what they did here is a pretty good job. It's very informational. There are a ton of panels, as you saw, a ton of posters, also in English, so don't worry about it. You can just come and visit. You'll enjoy it just as much as I do as an Italian. This area and all the areas that regard the war episodes that we have and that Italy was involved into, you know, it's tricky. They're not easy to represent without making it sound too light or too, you know, fake in a way. So I like what they did here. I always loved it. 10th of June 1940, Benito Mussolini pronounced the declaration of war against France and Great Britain. In Italy, 2 million people, 2 million men in Italy had to go to war. Surprise, surprise, as the guy behind me can confirm, Italy came into the war with improper military training, out-of-date war equipment, as well as careless leadership, having no more than 1,300,000 old guns dating back to half a century before their disposal. As a kid, I was absolutely terrified by some of these areas, especially the mannequins, because they have no faces sometimes. We're in El Alamein in North Africa. Let me show you. Oh, how I love doing this. The ground is shaking right now. That was the last pavilion that we visited. If you want to come here and see all of them properly, I would advise to plan for the whole day. Take your time reading all the posters. If you don't care about reading the posters and you just want to take a walk, probably like 2-3 hours is gonna suffice, but I would advise you to spend longer and enjoy every little detail. This is my 5th time here, so I didn't read everything again, but it's always a nice reminder, especially if you're like me and you enjoy history but you don't remember every single thing. What animal is there? No, vabbè, c'è un cinghiale. Wild boar. Ciao. I'm pretty sure if I put my finger in it, he's gonna munch on it. This place is so peaceful, especially right now that it's closing. Something just started in the back. Literally, it was so quiet until the very second I started the video. Anyway, this place is absolutely quiet and peaceful. I recommend it to anyone coming to Rome. It's perfect for kids, anyone who likes history and wants to know more, anyone who wants to do something a little bit different than what's, you know, the usual stuff that you do in Rome and surroundings. So yeah, I can't recommend it enough, really. History is cool and everything, but can we just take a moment to appreciate Black Swan? Sir. Okay, well, he's cleaning himself. Oh, here you go. Look at you, gorgeous.